Hello again, final video in our series, Spreadsheet, 10 videos, and we'd have covered the bulk, if not everything, that we want to do for CXC IT regarding the syllabus. 1 and 2, we save one of the easiest for last. Yeah, it's exhausting, really tiring, but the job must go on. So we're using the spreadsheet that we looked at some time ago, and we did some modifications a little bit, but we'll show you how we got here. All right, so now if you notice that the labels up here are kind of tilted, right, at a basically 45-degree angle. All right, there are a couple ways you can do this. You can look at the icon up here, that's ABC with a slight tilt, and then you can basically decide how you want it. All right, that's one way. Or you can put it up, or again, oops, you can just click it like that. But you have different ways you can do it. But one of the things you can do is go to right click, go to format cells, and on the alignment tab, this half a clock face, then you can, let's say, put about what would appear to be 2 o'clock, somewhere there or near there, and click OK, and that is what will appear. Also, the wrap text feature. The wrap text feature works wherein you have text in a column that you might not really want the column too wide because of how you're presenting your data, but you want it to be legible, someone can read everything. So you click at the text, you can click at the text like that, highlight it, and then you can use wrap text here, that's one. Or you can point it right here, right click again, go to format cells, and make sure at the alignment tab, and click wrap text. Click OK, and that's that. Now we were doing some merge and centering up here. All right, let me remove this so you can see exactly what was done. So this is our spreadsheet before, and what we can do is to insert. We have to insert a row up here. Well, we don't have to. We can highlight all of this and move it downward. But just imagine you have a huge spreadsheet where that really wouldn't be feasible. All right, so we just insert a row right above. So to insert a row, you click at the cell or in the column, anywhere in the column, no matter where you want the row above that particular row. So we want, for example, suppose we wanted a row above earbuds but after earphones. We click in earbuds, that particular row, anywhere in there, doesn't matter. Right click and select insert, and then select entire row. Click OK. And that's exactly what would happen. Just imagine now that we want to do the same thing, but we want a row above gadgets, price, quantity, and so on. What we do, click in this row here, right click, go to insert, and then select entire row, and that's that. Another way you could have done this is to click on the number at the extreme left, and then we can right click again and select insert. Still another way we could do this. Getting kind of tedious now, isn't it? All right, let me remove this. All right, delete. Another way we could do this is to click here, doesn't matter, anywhere there, and then this option that says insert, tap that, and then we insert, not a cell, sorry, we need to highlight everything, sorry, and now we click insert row, and now we have a row inserted. So these are multiple ways we can get this done. All right, but let us say right now we just want to insert a row, and let us say you want to put it gadget shopping. Yeah, we're gadget people, love our gadgets, so let's go gadget shopping. All right, gadget shopping. All right, that's the name of our spreadsheet, and now we simply drag, hold on from cell A1 right across to G1, and then click merge and center, and then that's how we do that. And then if we want to add a little stuff, we can click the fill option here. Let's just choose a little color. If we wish, we could do that, a little flavor, like a little ice cream looking flavor. Let's mess the spreadsheet up a bit though. All right, let's say we want to insert a cell, and we want to insert a cell here, right? We don't want to move anything else around. We don't want to move tax here. We don't want to move the discount. We just want to move this down. Of course, you could drag it, yeah, but that's no fun right now for what we are doing. What we want to do is just to move this, or let me go somewhere else we can see the effect of it. We want to move all of this down. Right click, insert, and you can select shift cells down, and it moves everything down. But then see that is out of whack there, yeah, out of place. All right, then we can undo that. Another thing we can do is determine how we want our data to be presented. For example, currencies or even dates. Let me work with dates for a minute. Let's put in a date here. Let's say today is the what? Is the third of the 6th, 2021. What we can do here is that we can determine how we want our date to appear, how we want it to look. So we can right click on it, format cells. Most of what you want to do with your data, you can go to format cells and get it done. Then go to the number tab area, and then we can go to the date function here, the date option. And then these are all different ways we can present our date. Long date, I don't like that one very much. Let's select it anyway and click OK. That's how it will look. But we kind of want one that's shorter. Format cells, and let us select, let me see now, this one looks okay. 14th of March 2012 basically. And now you see American date, because they put month, day, year. So these are things you know you need to look out for, right, when you're entering dates. What else can I show you about formatting cells or spreadsheets? Well, if you narrow some of these cells, for example, and you see a hashtag looking symbol like these, then you need to widen the column to get the numbers represented as you want them. And there's not much else really I can think of that you'd really need to do when it comes to spreadsheets. That's as simple as it will be. Formatting cells, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. You may want to have borders. For example, you can highlight this entire range here, and if you print it out, you may have your data may look a little bit funny because it's hard to read across, right? So you want to highlight it, then go to borders, and you can set the border that you want. So you can do it that way. And or even, for example, for accountants, if you have a final figure, for example, let's sum all of this up right away. All right, now we can take shortcuts because I guess you guys are masters at this now. Take some shortcuts. All right, so here, let's select total, put totals here. Total, and this is what we want. So now we can represent it almost in accounting format by using the borders here, and we can choose this one here. So you have the single line above and the double line below. All right, so these are some formatting features that we can use. You know, I mean, oh yeah, here's something else you might want to pay attention to. Sometimes if, let us say we have 15% here, but what we want is that, let's say we deleted this might mess up our spreadsheet, you know. So let me, yeah, let's, no problem, let's mess it up. All right, yeah, wreak havoc on the spreadsheet. All right, but let us say, for example, we wanted to enter numbers here, and we go here and put 5. It keeps coming back as a percentage. What we can do, simple, we're going to right click, format cells, and then click general, and it's a normal number. All right, but then just, you see now it's 0.05 because 5% is indeed 0.05. Now we can put in 5, press enter, and that's that. And that's about it. I mean, there's not much that one can do with spreadsheets that is not really just a common sense approach, easy approach. Same fonts, font size, and font styles, and so on apply. That's it. I mean, nothing else there is. Alright, guys, so I'm here racking my brain, thinking very hard about this. As I said, formatting spreadsheets, very simple, very easy, and so on. Alright, guys, so have a good day. Alright.